Dave Ganderton here with Ganderton Law. Let's talk about teen driving. A lot of people have teens in their house. I do. I have a teen that's going to get his driver's license next year, and my teen is a boy. So I have to be really concerned. Here's why. Teens are 4 times more likely to get into car accidents than adults, and males are even more likely to be involved in that accident category. Why? Because they're showing off, because they're speeding. Speed is a huge factor in teen car accidents because nowadays they're distracted. They're looking down at their phone, they're talking to their friends, they're getting drive-through and then driving and trying to eat. They don't have the attention span that adults do or the experience on the road, so they're more likely to get into a car accident. So how do you protect yourself? Insurance, insurance, insurance. In Colorado, if you're the head of household and your teen is driving one of your cars, then under the family car doctrine, you are responsible. You can also be sued if your teen hurts somebody else. So how do you not get yourself and your teen sued? Have enough insurance coverage to make sure that if your teen does do something wrong, that insurance coverage makes that person who is injured whole. And you do that through bodily injury insurance on your policy and potentially an umbrella. Make sure that you have enough to cover your assets, because if you don't have enough insurance, then somebody can sue you and try to attach to your assets. So make sure you have the appropriate coverage. Do not get the state minimums. Get enough to cover yourself, your assets, so that if your teen is out there and does something wrong, your assets aren't on the hook. What if you do on the other side? So what I do is I take on personal injury claims, and the majority of those are car accidents. I'm a personal injury attorney. So we are the people who prosecute those cases. So I would represent the injured party. So what do you do if one of your teens is out there and they're injured? Let's say they're driving home from high school and another high schooler rear ends them and injures your teen. Then your teen has a personal injury claim against the at-fault driver, and if that person's a teen, then that family under the family car doctrine. And that's what I do. I help your teen get the appropriate medical treatment to the right providers. I make sure I'm collecting all the records and bills. I deal with the insurance companies on your behalf and your teen's behalf to make sure we get an appropriate settlement to cover your teen for their injuries, their damages, their billing, their pain and suffering. And in Colorado, if your teen's under 18, we might have to go through probate court. What's that? What it is a court in Colorado where we basically have to get permission to settle the claim, and we have to have a plan in place. Where's that money going and what is it doing for the teen? An example is setting aside a trust account to where that money sits and will be applied to college, or will be applied to technical school, or whatever it is. But if a teen is under 18, not 19, in Colorado, and they get a large settlement, we're gonna have to go through probate court, and that's something you absolutely benefit you to have a lawyer doing. So on the driver's side, your teen driving, make sure you have the appropriate coverage. And then on the other side, if somebody else was driving and injured your teen, make sure that you're speaking with a competent attorney that knows how to protect your teen, knows how to make sure that they're getting taken care of, getting the right medical treatment, and making sure that if there is a settlement, they know how to work it all out to protect your interests and your teen's interests. At Ganderton Law, we help teen drivers every day, day in and day out. So if your teen has been involved in an accident or you've been involved in an accident, give us a call at Ganderton Law, where we bring the personal back to personal injury law.